Hello, my name is Melanie and I'm here to talk about hatching silkies. So a silkie is a type of chicken. It's bantam size, which is also another word for miniature. The average weight for a male silkie is 4 pounds and the average weight for a female silkie is 3 pounds, so they're very small. They are a very common breed. They live between 7 and 9 years. And they are named for their fluffy plumage that is said to feel like silk and satin. And they come in a variety of different colors such as white, black, blue, red, and gold. So here is a size comparison. In the first picture, the chickens on your left are like your normal sized chickens that you would think of. And then the white fluffy thing is the silkie, so it's much smaller. Because it's smaller than the normal chickens, the eggs are going to be smaller, as you can see in this picture right here. So the brown egg is like what you would get from a grocery store, and the white egg is the silkie egg. Silkies are great mothers. They're very broody, which means they want to hatch and lay eggs. So you got to be careful when you want to collect eggs because they will peck at you. And because they're very broody, they are used to hatch other eggs from other chickens. And they produce about 90 to 120 eggs per year. So once an egg is fertilized, it takes 21 days to develop. You can develop it in an incubator or under the hen. I just used a hen. And here's just a little video of a chick developing in an egg. Why do you do that? So 21 days is not long compared to other animals. So the first thing I had to do was wait for the silkies to lay eggs, which surprisingly took longer than I thought it would because, well, you can't keep silkies and chickens together because they will fight. So we had our chickens in a separate pen and we had our silkies in with our goats. But goats are goats, and they kept breaking into the house that the silkies lived in, called the chicken tractor. And it was upsetting the silkies, so we had to move the chicken tractor and all the silkies in with the chickens. But we kept the silkies in their house, so there's no fighting. And silkies are kind of strange. They don't like change. And they're kind of like a clean bird. They don't like messy stuff. And the chicken coop is really muddy and dirty. It was really funny because the silkies would stay up on the top shelf where the shavings were and would hardly walk on the ground. And the whole time they were in there, they didn't lay a single egg. So I had to wait on that. But eventually we got their new house and we were able to move them back in with the goats. And once again, we had to wait for them to get used to that. And once they did, they finally laid some eggs. And when they did, I marked the date that I found them so I could estimate 21 days and when there would be a chick. But even so, doing that doesn't guarantee a chick, because looking on the outside of the egg, you can't tell which ones were fertilized. So it was kind of like a guessing game. But anyways, so I marked 4 eggs, and I waited 21 days, and this was the result. We got 3 little chicks. We have a grayish one in the back, a brownish one in the middle, and a yellowish white one in the front, and they're all doing very well. That's the mama bird. She's very happy that she has her chicks. And so some fun facts about Silkies is that they originated from Southeast Asia. They are considered to be an ornamental breed. And because they are very docile and friendly, they are often kept as family pets. And even our rooster that we have is very friendly. You always hear like stories about roosters being aggressive and chasing after people, but our rooster is very sweet. He doesn't do any of that. Another interesting thing is that Silkies actually have black skin and black bones. As you can see in this picture right here, the skin around its face is black. Another pretty cool thing is that they have blue earlobes, as you can see in this picture. And Silkies also have 5 toes. So it's pretty easy to tell what a Silkie is, because they have very distinct features. And because of all their features, they are often referred to as the poodles of the chicken world. And that is it. Any questions?
I don't have any questions.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Very good. I learned a lot.